Oh god, I didn't expect I would actually burp as soon as I started recording it, but you know, that's a one take. I'm not doing it again. How's everybody doing over there? Christmas and New Year's. I expect a response from that. And if you watch this video and don't reply to that, we have nothing to talk about. Okay, return to our last checkpoint. Yes. Oh yeah, we were at that bastard necromancer's tomb, right? Yeah, that's where we were. Still haven't figured out what these energy crystals do. Where the fuck were we? This is exactly why I leave certain parts of the map unexplored, so that way I can know. Hey, buddy. Hey. Let me change my armor. Oh, also, guys, listen to this. You hear that? Look! I can aim immediately after rolling. That's the sound of a new $4 mouse. Yeah! I can click now. I saved up enough cash to actually buy a new mouse, so... Yay, $4. And I got it from the dollar store. Okay, we were getting the Akari equipment back on. Akari, there we go, that. Akari. Yeah, there we go. Now, we can actually dodge. And aim after dodging. And not just chain dodge. Because, you know... Yeah. We just get momentum off of kills. Where are we going? Forward, I guess. Boy, oh boy, it feels really fucking good to actually... I can aim after dodging! God, it feels so good to actually have a new mouse. A functioning mouse. What is that? One of y'all motherfuckers are sneaking around. Where did he go? Where's your friends? Huh? Where's your buddies? Oh, shit! Two of them spawned behind me? From here? Get it! I'm not really sure how those guys spawned in here. There seems to be nowhere to come from. Unless they came from the trees up above. Get it! Got talent points. Okay, we've got another area to exit to. Shrine of the Immortals. It's just some guy like, what the fuck is going on over there? What is these? Sorry. Allies? Fight with the rebels! We will rise up! and fight against our oppressors! Rise up, brethren! Together, nothing shall overthrow us! Alone we die! Together we conquer!
This ain't good.
Oh, god damn it! I literally have a spear in my ass right now. Oh shit! Ah! That is the enemy chief! Defeat him and they shall crumble! They're spineless without their leader! Take charge! The enemy may casting witchcraft. Make sure they fall. Yes! Yes! Freedom! Freedom for the rebels!
Speak, outsider. Who is it you serve?
I serve no one! I am a guardian of freedom! I serve no one.
I suspect that is true. I know your kind. You are Paxeltech. Outsider.
Well, an enemy of my enemy is my friend, and there was only one kind trying to kill me. What other Paxeltechs were here? Other than Ford, because we read that journal about him coming here and training the rebels. Well, Paxeltechs, I think, are good. At least for the rebels, right? There's like some shit going on with the royalty and the nobles, enslaving the people and stuff, and they're rebelling against that. Is that good or bad? Hey, you've met my kind before.
Little of both. For now, good. The Paxel-Tech Ford aided our cause. It is for him I speak to you at all. But Ford is gone now. They question him to find us.
Did they kill Ford? Nah, Ford's too valuable. He knows too much. To simply interrogate and kill would mean that he had a unilateral piece of information offer him. But Ford was a world walker, just like me. So, no, he's too valuable to kill. Just too valuable. Even to his enemies.
Your sympathy is welcome. A queen keeps him in her ziggurat. Ziggurat is easy to find. Ford is not.
So Ziggurat. Okay. Let me ask you a couple of questions. Who are you?
This one is Navun. Once a sentry of the Empress herself. Now, leader of those who resist the nobility.
Yeah, the nobility and the queen are doing shit to these people. I forget what it was. Why do you fight the nobles?
In truth, it is immortals we fight. The progenitors of the noble lines. The nobles themselves are deceived. The Empress gives them long life to serve her. To serve her, the nobles oppress the Pan. These slaves, the Kolket, are the true victims. They are raised believing they serve immortals, that their place is preordained. But immortality is a lie. The tree that gives the rulers life is dead. Though not all yet know it.
So, she referred to herself as this one, and Navun. So, they have a insectoid pack mentality. Because insectoids usually refer to themselves as this one, instead of saying I or me. And the rebels are the Pan, apparently. And the... I forget the name of it. Something. It was K something. Those are the people that are serving the nobles. And the nobles serve the queen. And they try to oppress the people, which are those the K name that I forgot. And the Pan are part of the nobles. Or no, I'm sorry. The Pan are the ones that are being enslaved and trying to rebel. So, how long have you known Ford for? I would wager, 10 years? 20 years? Because he comes back once per year to train the rebels?
For many turns. One of your centuries, perhaps. Nobles trapped his men in a cave. Slaughtered everyone. At least this is what we thought. I found Ford far from the cave. Wounded. Near death. I healed him. Helped him return home. I wish I could help him now. But too much is at stake. It is me they want. Ford understands this.
So, did you get close to Ford? Is he, I see he likes tall women, with horns and hooves, He's into that, that Pan.
Yes. He returned many times. Gave us aid. Weapons, strategies, knowledge from his world. He said his America was familiar with rebellion.
You damn
Last time
straight!
he came was 20 turns ago. He said he would stay. Live with us. Even fight alongside us. I was glad. Very glad. But nobles knew. Ambushed him. Took him. He does not return.
So, the Pan, the K people, the nobles, and the Queen must have extremely long lifespans compared to us. And she referred to many turns. I guess that there's some sort of day and night cycle here, and they refer to it as turns. We haven't been here long enough to discern whether or not there's a seasonal change, or a yearly change, or if this planet we're on, or this world we're on, even operates on the same yearly time cycle that ours is. But she was able to identify it as an equal to one of our centuries, so time flows differently. Yeah, how old are you? How long does the Pan live?
I was a sentry of the Empress, and shared in the fruit of life. I have lived hundreds of your years. It is many turns since I ate the fruit, yet even now I age only slowly.
So, this fruit tree is what's prolonging the lifespans of the Pan, the K people, the nobles, or not everybody, actually. It's the Pan and people who serve. So it's the nobles and the queens that get the immortality fruit, right? And the K people serve, but they don't get any fruit. So it must be a limited commodity. And the Pan are the people who are getting oppressed for some reason by the K people, the nobles, and the queens, because the K people are being enslaved, not enslaved, they're just like serving them, maybe, because of some sort of belief, I guess. So, if you served the queen, obviously you're not mind-controlled as one of her personal guards, you were just loyal. So, what would make you turn away from immortality? Also, Rebellion! America! Fuck yeah!
That is a long story. Do you really want to hear it?
Well, yes, it would give me context and information to make decisions later down the road. It's critically important information to know why someone would turn away immortality. Like, if it's as simple as it sounds, there's just a big-ass tree that just grows fruit, and you eat it, and it prolongs your life. Why wouldn't you want to do that? I'm sure you would want to guard it if there's a limited amount of fruit. But if it's a tree that just grows fruit, why not? Right? What's the catch?
For ages upon ages, the Empress controls the nobility by controlling the Thayan, the Tree of Life. Fruit of the Thayan makes them immortal. But the tree is long dead, a secret known only to the Empress's house. The nobles suspect, but so long as they receive fruit preserved in the Empress's storehouse, they do not question. I knew this, despised this, yet I continued to serve. Immortality is a seductive master.
And immortality is even more seductive when you also have the option to stop, and you know you can stop. Which, usually immortality is such a curse that you know, when it would be better to die, you can't die, and you just keep suffering through it, right? But with this fruit, you can stop eating it, and she sees that the effects slowly wear off, even long after she has stopped eating the fruit. Sometimes doing the right thing is not the right thing, right? Like, these people are rebels, right? Rebelling is bad, so, you know, you should turn them into the queen. That's the right thing to do, right? But it could be the wrong thing, even though it's written down by law to be the right thing. Your moral and separation of what's right and wrong, or what's lawful and unlawful, it gets very confusing when you try to say doing the right thing. I really don't know what I would have done in your situation. Given the fact that you have access to immortality, and the even more enticing fact that you can also stop eating the fruit and die when you deem that you've had enough time on this pan world. I'm not gonna say Earth. You can stop. So I really don't know. What would I have done?
So you understand. Supplies dwindled. Nobles grumbled, quibbling over a lie, while remote villages suffered. I saw their suffering. I did nothing. Finally, to appease the nobles, the Empress accused the village Zoka of stealing. I was among those sent to execute them. The villagers were innocent. Families. Children. I turned on my Empress that day. I fight her ever since.
I can feel your hard determination. Neva. There's points in time like that where you can't choose to be neutral anymore. If you do nothing, you're a traitor to the Queen. If you fight against them, you're a traitor to the Queen. If you decide to slaughter the innocent and defenseless villagers, then you're a traitor to your people. And you will never forget that. And you're gonna live with it forever. Until you decide to stop eating the fruit and die. You see why that immortality is so seductive. Thank you, Eva.
May you find what you seek.
I seek Ford.
Yesha greet you, Paxeltech. Do you need Navun's aid?
Yes, Navun.
This one is Navun. Once a sentry of the Empress herself. Now, leader of those who resist the nobility.
Navun.
May you find what you seek.
Okay, let's see what that ability is. Triage. Healing effectiveness. Yeah, I noticed that it doesn't give us full HP, so I'm gonna get a couple of points in this. Just to make sure we get full health. There we go. Make sure we get absolutely full health. Because when we're down to basically 0 HP, our it doesn't heal us full. It gets us to like 70%. And I want to make sure every time I pull out one of those dragon hearts, it's at full HP. Probably not any chests around, there's usually not. That was fun. Navun of the Rebellion. The Rebellion of the Past. Oh, this is a completely new area. Which means it might be favorable for us to go back and explore some of that previous area. So I guess we'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here.